Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. This week on the old Magic Roundabout we've got an oldie. It's a Bedford, Dinky Toys Bedford tipper truck. This one, bit scruffed up. I think it's had a few hours on the roads. So we're going to get this one sorted out and put back to a good condition. So as you watch this go around, I'd just like to welcome any new friends of the channel. Welcome aboard, thank you very much. And welcome back all the old friends of the channel. Good to see you again. Good to hear your comments. And I endeavour to get them all answered by the following week. Okay, then. So let's get it off the Magic, get it on a bench, and we'll have a good look at it. Here we are then. Dinky Toys of Bedford. The wider handle's a little bit on the knackered side, so we'll investigate that to see what's going on. If not, I've got some old dustbin trucks. They've all got these sort of things on, so I'll see if I can fix that. Yeah, I've got a crimped pin in the back there to hold the trailer on the back. Yeah, so we'll get into this one, shall we? Not a lot going on with it. No interior, no glass. It's got both headlights on it. We're going to keep it in the red and the beige, because I like this colour combination, actually. Yeah, okay. Right, so the first thing we need to do with this one is need to get this back off. So I need to grind that back off. All you do is grind that pin down, pull it out. That'll release the top, as you'll see in a minute. Then there's the tabs. Release that. That'll release the front axle and the back axle. Okay, let me just get my grinder on that, because it's a bit tight to get it in there. You can see where I'm looking at, can't you? Just there, that bit there, either side. All right, back in a mo. Right, let's get this apart then. We pulled the pin out. Pull the pin out the back. There you go. It's always best to get this up, raise this up if you can, especially if it's not working very well. If it's like this one's worn, it's always best so that you can get it up and get it near the top and get it out. Get it out. And take the tailboard pin out, which I've already pre-ground. Take the tail pin out. I've noticed this is a thinner pin than the there. So get the tailboard out. That's all done now. That's all done. I'm leaving that in. I'm not taking that out. I don't need to take that off. And then we've got this. There's your folding pins. These here. Make notes that they go that way, inwards, out the back. So we can get these, see if we can get these off without breaking anything, because these are being folded in really tightly, these. Yeah. These are folded in tight. Good job. Yeah. Trying to lift them up somehow. Hey, get it in a minute. Really tight. Some of these. There you go. Oh, this one's coming up. That's one. That's two. Can we make that trick? Get the third one. Here we go. It's the third one's coming out. I almost broke off that one. That's what happens been folded over real tight and they get rusty and they break off. So it's not a problem. Not a problem. So now we can, these are a bit weak. Straighten them out. And we should now be able to pull that base, lift it off at the back there. And then you have to pull it forward because it gets underneath here. There and there. So just, there you go. And you pull it back and lift it out. As you can see, it's quite rusty in there. These two will go again, I think, but that one's broke. I don't think it really matters because it'll hold on without that little tab at the back there. Front axle comes straight out. Back axle fell out. Now this is the mechanism here. It sits in like that. But it is worn. You can actually see if you have a close look. That's where it's worn there. There's a big indentation there where it's just slipping around on the cogs. Look, there. You go around that way and it's not doing anything. Just slipping around. So you can buy replacement ones of these. I'm not 100% sure how much they cost, but they're not cheap. It's this piece. That piece is all right. That piece is all right. It's just this piece here in the middle there. So anyway, I've got a replacement one of them, so that's not a problem. And then we got the headlights. You can, if you want to, you can try and get these out. They are a press fit. They are a bit tricky sometimes to get these out of here. You can just lift the sides up if you can get in there and just gently prise the inside of that up. Gently. Or you can grind them off and just glue the radiator back on. Really, it's what a lot of people do. Because these are tight, pushed in tight. Yeah, I think I'll grind them off. Because I don't want to break the headlights trying to do that. If you're not careful, you'll break the headlight. Off of there. Normally, if you get one side up, the other side will come out. Work it. Get underneath it. There we go, it's coming. Work your way around. There she goes. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do it, you just grind it off. There she comes out. Yeah, like I say, a lot of people grind this off. I'll take the edge off this so I can, when I put a bit of glue in, I can push that back in. And it'll go in fairly tight, you know. So like I say, there's two ways of doing that. You can either prise it out like that, or you can grind it off and just glue it straight back on. So that's ready for stripping. So we're done. Body's all right, no cracks in it. So let's get it stripped. Let's get it stripped. Get these tyres off. Let me just check these, see if these are the original tyres. Now these, yeah, 16s. Yeah, 16s. These are 16s on there. So a lot of people place them with 15s. 15s, 16s. Or you can go 17 out of push, but I think I usually go for 15s on these. Sixteens is a nice tight fit, but you'll probably find you get your 15s is more common size. 17s is a little bit big. 17s is more for the bigger trucks. But there you go. And we'll have a look, actually, as it happens. We'll just see what the official guide says. If it's on here, this might not be on here. Where are we? Commercials. Farm vehicles, public service, commercial vehicles. What have we got here? I bet it's not on here. No, it's not on here. Oh yeah, Bedford, TK tipper, no, ABC, breakdown. How much Chevrolet? No. Nah, it's not on here. It's not listed. It's not listed. Bedford end tipper, that might be it. Can't remember what number this is. There's no number on this, is there? Let's just see what it says anyway. Oh 95. Oh 95. 18. No, it's not one of those. Not a Bedford end tipper. All right, I thought it might have been on this one. So this one doesn't cover all of them, unfortunately. Never mind. Okay then, quick look at this. Now it's out the caustic. Pretty good, excuse me. Pretty good. Not too bad at all. Cab's all right. Had a couple of little lumps on there, but we got rid of those. So we're all good to go. Base. Radiator. Tailboard. I've got these taped up. I'm going to paint these. I'm going to take them off. Don't need to. So. Oh, I've got a replacement, one of these. So that's all up and running now. Okay, look then. Primer time. Right. A little bit of primer on this. I'm using this Colour It primer. It's not too bad actually, as it happens. Give it a good old shake. There you go. Just give it a quick coat of that. You don't need to flood it. There you go. Do the back. Front arches. Yeah, that'll do for a first coat. So there you go. So I want to get on and do the rest now. Okay, and then I've got to do some masking on this. Okay, here's our Bedford. Been primed. And I painted the mudguards in the black. That's the front. The back is red. They're black. It's going to be blue. It's going to be blue, black and red. It's one that I saw on Google Images and I liked it. I thought, yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I've do it this way around. People say, oh, well, you're not supposed to paint the dark colour first. Well, on something like this, I found it easier to mask up. Paint the arches black and mask up the black and then do the blue, rather than do all the blue, then try and get in the edge with the masking. Sometimes it's awkward. For me, anyway. So I always do it more this way around. It don't hurt it. It's fine. It's a truck. Oh, excuse me, tired. So I'm just waiting for the paint to warm up, and we're going to use a blue. I'll give you a shout when I finish painting it. I'll bring the can down. You can have a look. I've done the grill in the red. Oh, this is the blue. Going to be this colour blue. That's all done and lacquered with red hubs. They're all done, lacquered. The base is all done. So just basically, I'm waiting for this now. I've got a detail paint that with some chrome. Yeah, good to go. Back in the mode. Right, have a look at this. Got all the masking off. Not a real problem. Oh, quite nicely. I like doing it that way around. Makes it easier for me. It's a nice blue. I've got red on the back. There's the chassis. That's the back bed. They're all done. That's the rad grille. What I've got to do with this now, I've got to do the lights, the headlight stems and the back of the headlight bulbs in black. Yeah, I'll do that by hand. Got number plates picked out. And that's sprung out of there. I'm going to use, these are stick-on, flat back, stick-on. These are quite small. I'm going to use these for the rear lights. I'll put them on the back of there. Rear lights and indicators. Just give it a bit of bling. This colour scheme came off a picture on Google Images. So I'm going to go with that. Quite liked it. So now I'm just going to paint these headlight stalks to get them done. I'm going to do them in a matte first. Then I'll hit them with some gloss. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. That way, gloss on gloss sometimes slides around a little bit. So if I do it matte, it give it a bit of grip when I do it. This is Revel Aqua matte black, and I'll use the gloss black. I'll use the Tamiya gloss black. So that's the intention on this. And when this is done and dried, we'll do the chrome bits on the grill. Yeah, I just thought we'd go a little bit different on this one. I was looking at Google Images for doing details and that previous, and I thought, you know what? I like that colour. So that's what we're going to have. Chrome around the lights there. That should be okay. So I'm going out of shot. Apologies. Well, it's Bank Holiday Monday today. You won't be seeing this one. Well, time you watch this, it'll be the last week before the end of the month, before donations and purchases. But I'm actually doing it on Bank Holiday Monday because I'm going away. Summertime, holiday season. Yeah, when I come back, I usually do a lot of these in advance for the month, so I can, I'm usually home for a couple of weeks and then back out again. Because I don't do the die cast at the caravan, unless I really, 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 really have to. I've got other things I like to do. I like to do a bit of scale modelling and other bits and bobs. Get me a push bike out and go along the beach promenade. That sort of stuff, you know. Me and the missus have some of our time. Right, okay. That's pretty much where I want to be with that. I'll leave that there now. Wait till it's dry and hit it with a bit of glass. Yep. So I'll catch you in a minute. Okay, that's the grill all done. Chrome bits on the front, filler cap, everything else. The lights are all done. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to glue this, before we assemble this, I'm going to glue that on here, give it time to dry. Okay, and then we'll get the assembly done. Rightio. Yeah, it's glued on there now. Looks all right, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's get this together. I'll put the tailboard already. I did that because I had to pin over the end. That end there. So I did that. Right. The long axle goes in the front. So let's have a think. Yeah, a couple of things we've got to do here. All up this way around, as you do. Got those in there. Or is it the way around? Can't bloody remember now. That way around, obviously. That's it, long axle at the back. You've got to drop this bad boy in. I'll put some grease on this. That should be okay. Drop that in there. Like so. Gonna get the base plate on now. Now remember, get my finger on it, these little bits here, they go underneath. I'll get this right. They go underneath that front piece there, push it forward like that so it connects in, and then all your bits and pieces should be good to go then. I'm going to fold these down. Fold these down. One. 2. And 3. Well, that's all folded down. Well, this piece, got to thread it through. Can be a bit tricky getting it to start. Says he, tricky dicky, come on. It's because the end's bent over, that end's bent over, I haven't straightened it out. So once you get it in there, without scratching the rest of the paint, get it on, there you go, it's going on. Give it a bit of a wiggle. We'll let it down a bit. Okay, then we can put our other pin through. What have I done with that? There it is. Drop that pin through there. Through there. And through there. So I put a number plate and I've used those flat lights, those flat jewels there. Okay, on there. I'm going to try and flatten that out somehow, but I'll do it off camera because otherwise I need to concentrate on what I'm doing because I don't want to chip paint off that mud guard. But yeah, you can crimp it over, glue it on, whichever you want to do with that. Okay, so there we have it. I'll put it in my hand, it's a lot easier to work it. There she goes. Down she goes. Up she goes. There she goes. There we go. We're all done. We are all done. Put the handle out of the way a little bit. That's it, up there. All done. Hope you like this one. It's cool. I'll put something in the back of that, just for photographic purposes. Where is it? What have I got? Yep. Just for photographic purposes. Got the old trusty bit of gravel. Chuck that in there. Give her a load, shall we? Let's give her a load up. There you go. We're loaded. There you go. There you go. There you go. Wait a second. I've got a piece of card there. Right. Okay. Let's get it on the old magic roundabout then. This is what we started with. A Dinky Toys Bedford tipper. Play worn. So have a look. See what we've done with it. See if you like it. Have a look at this. Here you are then. There's our Dinky Toys Bedford end tipper in a custom colour that I managed to snag off for the internet on the Google Images. Looks rather smart. Got the gravel in the back. Yeah, quite a nice little truck this. These are nice to do, these little Bedfords. There's the tippers and the dust cart and so on and so forth. Yeah, I've got the extra lights on the back there with a number plate. Yeah, all new tyres. Swapped out the winding mechanism because this was, as you saw, was knackered. So I think I got it out of another old dust cart that I got, which was working, so that's good. Well, I hope you like this one. Look forward to your comments. And then next week it will be the donations and purchases video. So there you go. That's another month gone. Ew, flipping heck, we're moving on already. All right, I'll let you go now. I'll see you all again next week. Look after yourselves. Be lucky. Above all, be happy. We'll see you later. Bye for now. And we'll just have another look at the front. And we'll cut it